Yo, still bills, what's the deal, man? Nigga heading to work. It's Friday Eve. All praises due. Bad Boys 3 in Texas to Brazil. Playing for me and the wifey this weekend, man. I'm real ecstatic about that. I finally got that drag out ball of wax out my ear. Man, listen, man, to have your hearing back is, oh my God, it's so serene, man. I slept so great last night. Uh, man. I feel I don't know if I mentioned, I had my hearing impaired and all that. You did because like I said, I thought I had a motherfucking hearing aid, not a hearing aid, but a ear infection or whatever, and it was just a big ass ball of wax in my ear. That one of the nurses at my job took this big ass syringe and just squeezed off in my ear. Pause. And now nigga super relieved, man. So all praises due. But peep game, man, we got to get into this shit, man. And that is Caleb motherfucking Plant, bro. Caleb Plant is the prime example of what's wrong with fighters today, man. First off, why are you chasing Edgar Berlanga anyway? I get it. Why? I'm loving the back and forth between the two of y'all. I think that shit is dope. And I think it's inevitable that y'all are going to meet up in the ring at some point in time. But the thing is this, man, this dude for some reason is hell-bent on fighting Canelo, even though he does not deserve one. And if Canelo fights that man, I will not buy that pay-per-view. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. The only fighter I will watch that man fight that's not David Benavidez and pay for it is Mabili. I don't want to see him in the ring with nobody else but David Benavidez right now, bro. And Edgar Berlanga ain't shit to me, man. And so I refuse. I refuse to put in on that fight if that shit goes down, man. But in his heart of hearts, he's hell bent on, he's just, hung up on the fact that he's getting this fight in September, which is highly likely because the PBC ain't, them niggas is about done anyway. But the dude hasn't even made his announcement as to who he's gonna fight just yet. But Edgar Berlanga is really on this war path that I'm fighting September. I got Canelo. I got Canelo in September. So he's not gonna be focused on you if Canelo is in fact, putting him in the scope. He's not gonna look in your direction. So if he's not gonna look in your direction, why the fuck would you take a stay busy fight, fam? Like, you ain't fought since April. You've been off for well over a year, and you're coming off of a loss, and Danny Jacobs is coming off of a loss 2 years ago. Why wouldn't you fight that man? Why wouldn't you get in the ring and run that shit with the dude? You dig what I'm saying? Like, it just makes no sense, man. And it's allegedly a one point something $1 million bag in it for you, and you're gonna turn that shit down and stay fit like this. I don't know, man. Like, this dude's priorities just be gang goofy. You're still trying to coerce Jamal Charlo into a fight, and this dude is down bad right now. I get it, these are the dudes that you want to fight, man, but if we being real, there's better opposition out there than Jamal Charlo and Edgar Berlanga. Hence, Danny Jacobs. Why the fuck are you not looking to lock horns with him, bro? Far more proven than the both of them. More known than the both of them because of who he's been in with. And it's $1 million bag. I don't know what makes y'all think y'all are in positions to turn that like that's beneath you to get $1 million bag as if you're just this household name. You did piss poor numbers with David Benavidez. You was not in a position to carry the promotional weight of that pay-per-view because don't nobody fucking know you. Nobody knows you. Nobody. And you would turn your nose up at $1 million payday looking to get I don't know however much amount of money you think you're trying to ascertain, but I just think it's it's stupid for y'all to continue to do this shit. $1 million paydays, Brody. You're not gonna get the money that you made with Canelo. It's not gonna happen because you don't bring that. You can't generate that type of revenue or demand for a fight. No, that's someone have to. No, it's not gonna happen. So why wouldn't you take a fight with someone like the Danny Jacobs? That's a good fight to get your cobwebs knocked off. I think Danny Jacobs is a better boxer than you, but he's a little bit past it. So you might be able to out-athlete him. You might be able to beat your feet and get around the ring and get to the spots before him. Beat him to the punch. Outmaneuver him in the ring. Just on youth alone. You keep beating the drum with fucking Edgar Berlanga. As much as I love the back and forth between the two of y'all, bro, this dude is turning down everybody. He turned down the Danny Jacobs fight. They was talking about him versus Danny Jacobs for the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York just a month or two ago. And he turned his nose up at that because he is hell-bent on getting this fight with Canelo Alvarez. He's making the same mistake Andre did. He's making the same mistake. And now you would do that with him. You like, why are you trying to fight these no-hopers, bro? I don't get it. You're trying to y'all dudes think you're not in high enough demand to where you can command a certain dollar amount, man. Like you are capable of bringing that revenue back. My nigga, no, you not. You a fool for not taking that Danny Jacobs fight, man, because Edgar Berlanga ain't gonna risk nothing to fight you. He knows he can't beat you. He knows that. Edgar Berlanga ain't fucking with no Caleb Plant. We know that. He knows that. So he's not going to risk fighting you when he has a potential payday waiting for him with Canelo Alvarez, bro. So you a fool to sit there and turn down $1 million payday to fight Dan. I don't get, like, that's the problem with a lot of you dudes. Y'all think y'all are high, y'all are high, y'all are higher commodity in which y'all are, bro. The amount of money that a lot of y'all fighters done turned down from that particular side of the street, it's ridiculous. $1 million payday, bro. Hopefully it never comes to this. But you gonna fuck around and wish, yo, man, I should have took that $1 million payday. We kind of down bad right now, man. I don't know when the next check comes. Like, bro, it's not like Danny Jacobs is punching like that up there at 168 pounds. I don't think you at risk of a knockout. You never been dropped outside of Canelo. If you can stand in front of fucking David Benavidez for 12 rounds, tired, you can stand in front of Danny Jacobs. I don't get why you wouldn't take that fight, man. I don't get why you ain't made the move yet to get off that island. Like, you still holding out hope to fight. You was tweeting about what else I got to do about Jamal Charlo just a month or two ago. And this dude is down bad, bro. Like, your priorities is fucked. Edgar Berlanga is not gonna look in your direction until we know for sure that who Canelo was fighting in September. And by then it may be too late. I don't think it will be too late, but for you, it would be a year and a half since you have fought. How don't y'all see it that way? Those $1 million, they stack up after a while, man. Take those fights. Mill here, mill there, mill here, mill there. All right, cool. That's 4 M's right there instead of waiting on a fucking $10 million payday, a $6 million, $5 million payday. Now you suffering from inactivity, it's ring rust and some more shit, and you might fuck around and lose that fight. This businessman bullshit is really diluting y'all senses, and it's gonna dull your senses in the ring as well. Why wouldn't you take that fight? Now this dude has a fight lined up with Shane Mosley Jr., fam. What are you doing? Nobody is lowballing you or no shit like that, fam. Like, no, you're not that guy. You're a talented boxer, but you're not that guy. Because you fought Canelo and got knocked out and your belt devoted from you, your old devo from you. $1 million is beneath you now? Like, come on, man. Oh, shit, I forgot. Oh, nah, son. God damn it. Knew I was forgetting something. Damn, I gotta go get my insulin. But nah, man, like, y'all dudes are some weirdos, bro. I can't understand for the life of me how y'all feel that y'all are entitled to certain shit when y'all not. What would convince you that you are worth more than $1 million? And how much you think you're gonna get with Edgar Berlanga? Edgar Berlanga ain't no hot commodity like that. Don't nobody give a fuck about him in New York like that neither. You talk about, it's hard being fat. Bro, if Edgar Berlanga walks down the streets of Los Angeles, motherfucker, that's a regular Mexican dude. don't even know that he Puerto Rican because they don't know who the fuck he is. Y'all dudes just letting this YouTube shit and this social media shit really convolute y'all senses when it comes to the who's who of this sport. They not it. Y'all not it. To command, man, please, like, bro, that was stupid. That was stupid. That's just, we gotta call it what it is, man. That was stupid. How do you turn down $1 million payday, bro? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Now you're in a position where you have to fight. That it's that much more inactivity being attached to your resume, man. You already in your 30s. I don't get, like, bro. As much shit as we talk, like, look at NBA players, Brody. When they get on the injured list. When they get on the injured list, they hurt, they fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And they itching to get back in the ring, man. When NBA players, football players, when they lose, they itching to get back on the court. They itching to get back on the gridiron. Because they want that get back. If they get to the if they lose in the finals, if they lose in the playoffs, they itching to get back on the ring, get on the court and on the gridiron because they want that get back. They want that get back. I don't know what it is with you boxers that you just y'all are going to what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all are going to regress at a more rapid pace than them because the amount of punishment that y'all are taking, man. Y'all are getting y'all brains rattled. Consistently, y'all in the gym sparring, man. All time. I was just watching a video. They like, man, yo, man, sparring too much, yo. Like, just it happens, bro. Like, and you get to a point where you're getting hurt in the gym or you're getting hurt in the ring. Tony Jeffries, I was watching his YouTube channel. And he was talking about that sparring too much in the gym, learning how to properly spar while preserving yourself. And this is why I don't get into the sparring and sparring. No, you take punishment and sparring as well. You take a lot of punishment and sparring, you're still getting hit in the face. It's just with smaller gloves, bigger gloves and headgear. It's no different than the amateurs. Yes, sparring is detrimental. It could be detrimental to your health as well, just as much as a fight. Definitely. So if you are going to take that type of punishment, you may as well take that type of punishment on a fight night and get paid for it. You dudes are not Hollywood, man. Y'all really think y'all Hollywood out here to where y'all can just turn y'all nose up at certain motherfuckers and demand a certain payday, a certain dollar amount. When y'all don't make, your metrics don't match that. Your metrics don't match what it is that you more than likely looking for. You take $2 and $3 $1.5 million fights. That's gonna parlay into what what? That's $3.5, $4 million right there. So you would have made that by the time you possibly get to this $4 million fight that you could get, and you're active, you're sharp. Ain't no cobwebs you gotta knock off. So you ready for whoever it is they throw you in there with. I don't get how y'all don't think like that. I don't get how y'all don't think like that. This man's priorities is fucked up. You are not about to get a fight with Edgar Berlanga because this dude real life thinks he's about to fight Canelo. You are not a priority over no fucking Canelo Alvarez. Not even remotely close. You know that because you carry no weight of promoting that pay-per-view between the fight between y'all. I don't know how you don't understand that. Stop worrying about Edgar Berlanga. Stop worrying about Jermall Charlo, man. Get your ass in the ring, bro. Because you're still a fucking usable fighter. What the fuck is going on here? You're still a salvageable fighter. You still show tools of being a fucking a future champion once again. I think you could capture another title. I do. I think you can capture another title. You're still fresh. You lost twice. You've been knocked out once. All right, cool. But you're still very much so serviceable fighter who has the potential to be a champion again. And there's more work. There's work for you up there at 168 pounds. especially with Christian mobility. Diego Pacheco want to come up. I can't remember the dude's name that Diego Pacheco just fought, but Carlos Gongora is still out there, bro. It's a multitude of fights that you can take out there at 168 pounds for you to be worried about some fucking Edgar Berlanga. Y'all dudes need to really get y'all lives straight. Get it together, man. How dare you turn down a $1.5 million payday, bro? How dare you do that? It is asinine. It's like, bro, don't turn down that type of money, bro, to fight a dude that ain't about nothing, man. Nobody gives a fuck about. I can't say this enough. Don't nobody give a fuck about no Edgar Berlanga. Nobody. The back and forth is dope with y'all. I'm crying, laughing, listening to what you teeing off on that man talking about how his jewelry is fake and all that. That shit is funny. That shit funny as fuck. But that's not a fight that's more than likely gonna happen before September, bro. And y'all keep putting you get fixated on certain fights, and it's like, all right, this is the fight that I want, to where nothing else matters. Don't do that with Edgar Berlanga, man, because you really gonna play yourself. Once Edgar Berlanga realizes he's not getting that Canelo fight, once he realizes that, he's going to come crawling right back to you. He's gonna come crawling right back to you. And you can pick that man off there, man, but stay active. Stay fucking active. You ain't fought since April. Stay active. Don't turn down no $1 million paydays because you want to fight Edgar Berlanga. Don't turn down no other fights because you want to fight Edgar Berlanga. I'm glad you stopped prioritizing Jermall Charlo. But now you starting to over prioritize Edgar Berlanga, bro. That shit is a mistake. An egregious one at that, man. That dude is going to... No, bro, no. Go for that fight when it's time to go for that fight. And I have no doubt in my mind you are going to beat the ever-living shit out of Edgar Berlanga, bro. And I can't wait to see it. I need this Puerto Rican dude to really get smacked on. And because you a blue-eyed soul dude, I mean, shit, it's not going to be a win for us, but it would just make that win sweeter. You know what I'm saying? We saw what happened with him and David Morrell. He ain't want no drama with David Morrell. David Morrell's a black Cuban. All right, yeah, go get that work for us, man, because this dude is too comfortable, with that nigga shit flying out of his mouth. Go get that work for us. Go get that work for us. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant would be sweet because it's like, yo, you ain't one of us. But, a lot of, motherfuckers feel some type of way about getting crashed by a white dude, you dig, who want to be black. They feel some type of way about that, you dig? And I just think, I feel like that'd be a fucking glorious victory. It'd be a glorious victory, man. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this ordeal right here, man. Do not waste no more fucking time on Edgar Berlanga. Do not turn down no more paydays. You need to be active, man. If you can't get active until you get the big fight, man, you could parlay this shit to a Christian mobility fight, man. I wouldn't even mind you versus Sergey Derevianchenko. I wouldn't mind it at all. Derevianchenko is giving out good work. Still, you don't want to work your way up to a Jaime Munguia fight? Get active. Get active. There's good work for you up there at 168 pounds for you to be bullshitting like this, not taking fights because you feel 1.5 is beneath you or whatever, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You're not getting bags like that. You're not getting bags like that. And even if you were getting bags like that, it's because of who you was in front of. Sure, you got a nice little payday to fight David Benavidez as well. It wasn't as nice as the bag you got for fighting Canelo, but that's Canelo. That's Canelo. You cannot afford to go inactive. Because when it's time for you to get in there and fight the dudes I thought that was my coach. When it's time for you to get in there and rumble with the dudes who are factors up there, you're not going to be in a position. You're not going to be ready for them because you're rusty. Jaime Munguia is waiting for you up there. Jaime Munguia is waiting for you up there, and I think that's a damn good fight. Christian Mobility is waiting for you up there, and I think that's a damn good fight. But you just trick that shit off with, man, I'm outie, man. Deuces.